this time of the year, there's a musical that comes out on an annual basis, and it's entitled The Sound of Music. And one of the hallmark songs in that musical is a song entitled A Few of My Favorite Things. Julie Andrews sings it, Raindrops on Roses, Whiskers on Kittens. So the poem I'm going to recite for you tonight is entitled It's Like, and it's a 2011 reconstituted version of A Few of My Favorite Things. I don't get music start off like
That was funny. All right, Les, you got it, sis. You got it.
It's like a child riding her bike for the very first time. It's like a chef preparing a dish that tickles the tongue and blows the mind. It's like Picasso musing his paintings with color and flair. It's like sledding down the hill with the wind and snow in your hair. It's like a mother seeing her baby after labor and pain. It's like running barefoot in the grass right after the rain. It's like catching a snowflake on the tip of your tongue. It's like the satisfaction you get after completing your first marathon run. It's like seeing the sunrise in Oahu, Hawaii. It's like the war general developing a faultless and tactical strategy. It's like the photographer catching the right angle with light. It's like watching a falling star in the sky at night. It's like the cozy comfort of a warm flannel blanket. It's like the last cold cup of red Kool-Aid from the fridge. Yeah, I drank it. It's like the mellowness and aroma of a perfectly aged wine. It's like the excitement Earl and Claire Myers felt on May 15, 1969. It's like a boxer landing the perfectly placed punch. It's like finding that Twinkie Mom placed in my lunch. It's like the relief you feel when squeezing out of a girdle. It's like the lesson learned of a hare and the turtle. It's like spinning around and then watching the clouds. It's like walking in Times Square and getting lost in the crowd. Oh, it's like pink cotton candy disintegrating in my mouth. It's like biscuits and gravy Big Mama makes from down south. Wow. It's like the surfer hanging 10 forever on a wave, dude. It's like that I'm a chocolate, satisfying an insatiable crave when I'm not in the mood. It's like the final announcement when Obama won the presidency. It's like an endless childhood summer game of hide and go seek. Oh, it's like the athleticism and cockiness of Usain Bolt. It's like the high you get after combining no-dos with Joe Coke. Wow. It's like the peace you feel after washed away sin. It's like your favorite song playing in your head again and again and again and again. It's like a father proudly watching his daughter walk down the wedding aisle. Guess what? It's like what Janet Jackson speaks of in Let's Wait a While. It's the pride you feel when you hear pomp and circumstance. It's like the cute boy in junior high who's finally asked you to dance. It's like owning Boardwalk and Park Place in the game of Monopoly. It's like getting a speeding ticket, but then miraculously there's no fee. It's like trying on the right dress. It's like finding the right dress after trying on 37 gowns. It's like the righteous indignation of Homie the Clown. It's like this, that, and like this, It's like this and like that and like this, It's like this, that, and like this, I know it's off beat. It's like this and like that and like this, Yeah. Oh yeah. That's what it's really like.
Go ahead, Lesli. awesome. That was awesome.
That was fun. And just, those are all things that are favorites of mine. I mean, especially squeezing out of the girdle right after church, right?
Oh, you were awesome.
That's a relief. You know what I'm talking about.
Won't happen too much more.
Gotta represent the big girls, right? So I'm going to do 2 more poems. That's the only one I had committed to memory. The next poem I'm going to recite is entitled Tree Walking. And it typifies one of my favorite sayings or quotes. And the quote reads, "One cannot discover new oceans unless she has the courage to lose sight of the shore." Today is Saturday. 2 days ago, I had a 14-and-a-half interview from 7:30 in the morning until 10 o'clock at night with one 10-minute break and a 20-minute break. I have never done anything like that before in my life. But when I was in around 5 o'clock, I really felt like, wow, this is my losing sight of the shore experience, and I'm either going to show what I know or I need to pack up and go home. So this poem, again, is entitled Tree Walking. It's very short, and it just really typifies how many times have I gone out on a limb, treacherously taking a chance, foot over foot and toe upon toe? I take calculated steps to the edge of that branch. Doubt puffs up and whispers words of discouragement, fear, and pain. History is all too proud to remind me of past failures, missteps, and reverberated memories of the insane. I stumble as my mind wanders and recalls dreadful and pleasurable things. Reconstituted, constipated memories in my head continue to ring and ping and sing. Do I dare look down or precariously keep on walking to the end? Both the familiar and the unknown cause my mind to swirl and twirl and bend. And like the tightrope walker, I put on a smile for the crowd and make it look like everything is all good. I take subtle cues from my valiant brothers and sisters, fighting, surviving, and striving, and to make it in the hood. I am learning that faith and hope and love keep me perched upon that limb. The wind is blowing, howling,